Hi everyone. How can we stay away from many bad people? It is said that a bad apple can ruin a whole bunch and often. It applies to the business environment. It's usually easy to identify the negative. NAC or Debbie Denver breaks the moral. Their bad behavior, destructive thinking, and deadly attitudes can creep into the ranks and spread like a plague. Negative people can also create problems for us at the individual level. This is probably the seller who will grit your teeth, or maybe it's a partner you avoid at all costs. It is important to recognize that when these negative people interfere in your life in an unwanted way. Here are 5 strategies to take back your power and reduce the detrimental impact negative people have in your life. Strategy number: guard your time. Negative people can monopolize your time even when they are not with you. If you are not careful, it's easy to spend 2 hours reading a 1-hour meeting with a negative person. Combine that with 2 hours of venting to a coworker after the meeting and you have just given that person 5 precious hours of your life. Don't allow negative people to steal your time and energy rather. Then complain about people you don't enjoy. Choose to strike up conversation about pleasurable topics. Similarly, instead of spending your commute thinking about how much you dislike that person you have to work with, turn on the radio and listen to music that reduce your stress. Take back your power by limiting the amount of time you spend talking about, thinking about, and worrying about unpleasant people. Negative people should get the least of our time and energy, yet we often give them the most attention. Strategy number: choose your attitude. Spending time with negative people can be the fastest way to ruin a good mood. Their pessimistic outlooks and gloomy attitude can decrease our motivation and change the way we feel. But allowing a negative person to dedicate your emotions gives them too much power in your life. Make a conscious effort to choose your attitude. Create a mantra such as, "I'm going to stay positive today despite the people around me," and repeat it often to help you stay on track. Take a deep breath and decide that you are going to make it a great day despite what others say or do. Strategy: focus your thoughts. Negative people often influence what we think about. Perhaps you are so distracted by your colleagues. Now it all attitude that you are not contribute productively to the meeting, or rather than think about how to improve your performance. You spend more time thinking about how upset you will be if that unpleasant coworker gets a promotion. Pay attention to how your thoughts change when you are faced with negative people. The more time you spend reading, reflecting, worrying, and rehearsing, the less time you will have to devote to more productive things. Make a conscious effort to reduce the amount of mental energy you expend on negative people. Strategy number: choose to behave productively. Negative people can bring out the worst in us if we are not careful. Sometimes certain pessimists seem to have the power to raise our blood pressure for one more reason or another. A normally calm, mild-mannered person may resort to yelling when he cannot take one more second of negativity, or after being surrounded by negative co-workers for hours. An optimist may find herself convincing others that the company's future is doomed. Although it can be tempting to say, "She makes me so mad." Blaming others for your conduct gives them more power. When you act in a manner that is not consistent with your unusual behavior, accept responsibility for it. Commit to controlling your emotional reactivity and staying true to your values despite your circumstances. Seek out positive people. It's difficult to look on the bright side when you are surrounded by negativity. Seek out positive people to keep you balanced. Just like negative people can rub off on you, a positive person can brighten your spirit. Identify the positive people in your life. Proactively schedule time with them on a regular basis. A quick lunch with a jolly colleagues or a family gathering that's guaranteed to be filled with laughter can help you stay on track. Decide that you are not going to allow negative people to determine how you think, feel and behave. Take back your power and focus your time and energy on becoming your best self. Listening to words is not a big deal. Acting on them is a big deal. And thank you so much.